Hey guys, today I have the e.l.f Frozen Elsa beauty book and a few of the products they made for this. Oh, I just punched myself in the face with the beauty book. For this line, and I wanted to do a review on it. At first I was just going to do like a unboxing kind of video, and then I decided I should probably use at least one of these so you guys know if it's worth the money and stuff like that, because like I would want to know. A lot of times I see people like showing these and stuff about them, but they don't really talk about their experiences using the products. So today I used the beauty book and I used their directions to get my look. My look looks a lot better on camera for some reason, but it does not look as good in person, and I'm going to talk about why. First, while I am thinking about it, let me get through price points and show you guys what I purchased. I have receipts. The first thing I purchased is the beauty book itself, and that was $12.99. And then I purchased this Elsa smudge pot, and it was $4.99, so basically $5. And it's in the shade Let It Go. I will swatch that. Let's see, and then I got the glow shadows. These were $6.99. It has Elsa on there. And then I got the Icicle face palette, which is like highlighters and bronzers and cheek color. You know what? I think why this look almost looks better on camera is because the lip stain, gloss, what have you, has faded. Okay, so opening up this book, it comes with shadows, let me remove this so you guys can see. So hello camera, hello lighting. It comes with shadows, it's supposed to be like a highlighter. That's how they said to use it. I used a little bit. I didn't love it on my really fair skin, so I used my own highlighter. But I think for most people it will be okay. Plus I didn't want to smudge the pattern too. Comes with two pencils, a shimmery one and a kind of not shimmery one, I guess, and a shadow brush. I actually already have this shadow brush. I love it. So this is a really great shadow brush. The colors are Kristoff, Sven, Anna, Hans, Olaf, Arendelle, Elsa, Marshmallow. My eyeshadow look today used Olaf, Arendelle, and Elsa, like it says to on the Elsa Snow Queen side, where they kind of give you like directions and the look. I followed those with the exception of the highlighter, and I wish I hadn't, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Also, the Royal Pursuit, if you could see this in person, not with lighting, you would see that this is not a good look together. I don't think I would ever, besides for this review, wear this color with this eye makeup. Then Elsa the Princess, I guess the before becoming the Snow Queen. And then it said, don't conceal, don't hide, and the mirror, like they all have. This is my first beauty book from e.l.f. There's been several that I wanted to get, but I didn't, and then I was like, oh my gosh, an Elsa one. I love Elsa, I love Frozen. And yeah, so I decided to get it, and I do think I would buy it again, but let's talk about the things I absolutely hated about it. First off, the shadows aren't bad. They go really well together, especially the Arendelle and the Elsa. It's kind of the same look. I've been doing purple eyeshadow for like a long time. This look I have was like way before Frozen ever came out. And when Frozen came out, everyone was like, oh, your Elsa makeup's pretty. I'm like, well, okay, I've been doing this makeup since before then, but it does look a lot like Elsa, and I think my version of doing this is better on a human face versus, I think with this makeup, they decided to do the exact character look, and I think it works in the movie, but not on humans as well, real people, because her eyes are giant, her lids are big, so you see more of the shadows on an actual person. our lids are not that big, our eyes are not that big. And I think the thing that really messed up this look for me, if you want to see my version of the Elsa look before this came out around Christmas time, I did a Dollar Tree haul in my Elsa sweater. I had my Elsa hair. I miss my Elsa hair. This color is temporary. Why I tried to save money. I stopped coloring my hair, but I will be going back to my white Elsa hair because I miss it so much. But if you want to see my version of an Elsa look, I'm going to link that video below so you guys can go see. The major thing I did in that video that I didn't do here is I use a plum liner. First off, black liner does not look great on my skin tone. I usually use a very dark brown or a plum color. And that is the biggest difference, I think. I think it made a big difference. Let me just say that. Even my husband said today that my Elsa look is way better. This look is way too subtle if you're trying to actually look like Elsa. I think that, I don't know. I think it's an okay look. It's just not for me. I prefer more, if I'm going to try to look like Elsa, I go a little bit farther with the purples, and it works for me because people are always like, oh my god, your eyes are so cool. Your eyes kind of look like Elsa's. And so the biggest thing I would do for this look is I would remove the black liner and switch it out with a plum. Let's talk about this liner. Okay, first off, let's start the shadows. Love the shadows, love the brush. Shadows are great. As always with most shadows, the shimmering ones do better than the matte for some reason. I really had to work that matte onto my eyes. But I do like e.l.f. I buy their shadows regularly because they are cruelty free and I don't buy makeup that's tested on animals. The Snow Queen, I think, is a really great highlighter, or even like I could use the around the white shimmery part for contouring even, but I think for me, I am very, very fair and it just didn't work. I use basically a white glittery highlighter when I highlight my face. Let's get to the part that I could really stand to get rid of. First off, when I tried to pull the shimmery eyeliner pencil out, which is what they said to use on this look, wait to pull it out. What is that? Like the end of the pencil crumbled in my fingertip and I didn't like pull it out vigorously or anything like that. I don't know why this happened. It just broke, and so then it was getting eyeliner all over my fingers. I'm going to say based on this eyeliner, and I don't use e.l.f. eyeliners. I really don't. I have never really liked them. I put this makeup on like an hour ago, and already before I started filming, I had to go in with a Q-tip and remove it smudged. It's falling out a lot. It is crumbly. Usually I would not do my black liner. If you can see my eyes, I would not do my black liner this thick, but I actually had to because it was crumbling so much. It kept messing up my perfectly smooth line, and it's just a cheap liner. It's not a great liner. I would have to say about these.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Anyway, right off the bat, I would not use those liners. I just, no. I'll put them in there because I'll keep the book as a sweet collection, and I'll probably use the shadows, but on stuff like that I really love, I honestly won't use the shadows that often just because in itself it's just like a novelty keepsake kind of. Royal Pursuit is really pretty. It's a nice stain. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be stain. I don't know, stain, lip gloss, whatever. It stains nicely. It says lip color. But it does leave a nice stain. I do like that. But again, would not use it with this look. With Elsa looks, I use a light color on my lips that usually has like a plummy undertone. I don't know if that makes sense. But let's move on to swatches. So I'm just going to do... That hand already has makeup on it. We're not using that one. So we have Kristoff, Finn, Anna, and Hans. That is the colors. The next colors are, well, you'll be able to see this matte. I'm really having to dig into the Elsa color, which is a matte. I'm just going to show y'all. I'm going to stop trying to force it. Like, it shows up on my finger, but like when it transfers, this is a problem I have. And I use the e.l.f. Shimmer Primer for this makeup look. So Elsa is the only color I think is just not great. And I want to say it's the only matte, but so e.l.f, Elsa, and Marshmallow. Yeah, as you can see, you can barely see the Elsa, and I really had to work it in. But I think if you have a good quality kind of similar color in a matte, then just use that instead. But the other the other shadows are great. And I just can't get this off my hand. Just gonna be here all day trying to get eyeshadow off my hand. This is the brush that comes with it. This is my favorite shadow brush. This is what I use in my creases every single day. So yay, I have an extra one of those. Now that I've ruined the Snow Queen, watch that. It is really, really pretty and highly shimmery. Super pretty, but on me, it just wasn't quite, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It just wasn't quite enough. So that is the Elsa Ice and Snow Beauty Book from e.l.f. Again, I would probably buy it again. I really love Frozen. It's my third favorite Disney movie. Cinderella is #1. Sleeping Beauty is #2. And now Frozen is #3. We're going to get into the e.l.f. Let It Go Snow and Ice Icing Shadow Liner. Like, I don't want to open it. Is that stupid? That sounds really much like a hoarder. I just want to put it out and display it. One thing I really do love about e.l.f. is that they do this, because I love when you can buy makeup that has like your favorite movie or whatever. MAC does all these looks, and I don't use MAC because they test on animals. Oh, this is so pretty. I don't use MAC because I test on animals. So I do really honestly appreciate that e.l.f. takes the time to do like little fun things like this. One, it's a hell of a lot cheaper, and two, they don't test on animals. So that is a big plus for me. Let me show you guys. Hope it's focusing. Okay, I would probably use this on my, is it even gonna show up? Try to put my, I don't know if you guys can see. It's a really nice light shimmery color. I am not good at swatching these kind of colors because I am so white. But that's probably, oh, that's so much better. I would probably use that on my brow bone and as like a waterline liner to make my eyes look bigger. Next we have the Snow and Ice Glow eyeshadows. I'm going to take this plastic off. Okay, so this is Miss Elsa on the front. Looking super gorgeous as always. Good Lord. They just do not want me to get into this. I just looked like a beaver or something odd. I don't know. No, cool. Now there's lipstick all over my mouth and all over the shadows. I really would appreciate if makeups would stop making it so damn hard to open. I can't give you the names of the shadows because they're not on there, but I can tell you right off the bat, I would probably use this purple right here on the crease to do the Elsa look, and this purple on my lids. That's more like the look I do. So I'm just gonna use my fingertips because I'm so fair apparently that it just seems to work better. And we're gonna take it all the way, the first 5 colors. So that's them. My fingertips is the only way you guys can see colors because I'm so white. Those are the 4 other colors. These blues are really pretty. Oh, you know, this black has like, it's like a black but kind of maroon at the same time because it has like maroonish glitter. Those colors are totally worth the $6.99, I think that was. This is the Snow and Ice Icicle Face Palette. These are really pretty. You guys can see. Oh, and on the front, it's just like the profile of Elsa. I'm just going to do my fingertips because that's the only way you guys are going to see this. Bronzer, blush, highlighter. I don't know if you guys can see that. Really, really pretty. All these products are great with the exception of those damn eye pencils. The lip stain I would not use to create Elsa look. Like I said, if you want to see my version of an Elsa look, I will link a video below where I am wearing that look, that makeup look. That liner that comes in there, girls, stay away from it. Super cheap, rubbing off on my creases to the point where I was going to film a bunch of videos today and I don't know if I'm going to. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want more videos like this and let me know if you want an actual tutorial on my Elsa look. I was going to do one on this one, but I mean, it's in the book. I followed the book's directions and this is what I got, and it's not terrible in this lighting. I promise you guys it's not great in person on my skin tone. But if you want to see my Elsa look like in the video linked below in my Dollar Tree haul, then I will do it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll see you guys later. Bye!